Thanks for being here. I've put together some movements that go along with breath for a nice flow. It's probably about a perfect flow to do in the morning, finish off your night, maybe a little relaxation before bed, or a midday, break things up a little bit flow. So I hope you enjoy. You do not have to have a mat to enjoy yoga or movements or breath and body work. Basically, that's all we're going to do here is just move our body a little bit, focus on our breath as we move our body in those certain positions, and kind of explore how we feel emotionally and physically, taking note of our breath and our body movements. It's pretty easy. Don't get caught up in shapes of body and, whether you can do the movement the way you think you should be able to do the movement. This is all about exploring our body and seeing how we feel. And the more you do it, the more open you're going to become, the more flexible you're going to become. So and even at that point, your body might not be the exact shape that someone else's body is. So just do what you can, do what feels right during this entire practice and all these movements that I've got here for you. If anything doesn't feel good, or if it hurts, or if it's a weird thing that doesn't make sense, don't do it. Modify it into a movement in a position that maybe feels better for you. If you know you have injury, if you know you have pain somewhere, mind that, take note of it, and take care of yourself. First, why don't we just start out on our mat here, taking a couple deep breaths, thinking about the air you're breathing in, the prana energy as it's coming into the top of your head and filling your whole body. It's going downward down your spine. It's filling into your fingertips. It's filling in through your legs and into your toes, into your feet. As you inhale, your belly's going to press out. As you exhale, your belly's going to come in. Thinking as you exhale that you're getting rid of old, stagnant air, energy from yesterday, this morning, 10 minutes ago, energy that doesn't suit you, energy you don't need. Breathe it out. Breathing in the new, fresh prana that wants to fill your body with light. As you're here inhaling and exhaling, cleansing the air and the energy in your body, think about your intention today. What are you here to do? What do you want to get out of this 30-something minutes that we spend together on our mat in our own place, collectively connecting with our breath and our thoughts? All right, let's begin. This is called the cat and cow position, so let's meet on hands and knees. You're going to have your arms shoulder width apart. You're going to have your knees hip width apart. You're going to ground the tops of your feet into the floor here. You're going to want to use all of the bits of your body in some of these movements. So while you might just be moving, doing a forward fold, you're going to be using every bit of the rest of your body to make that happen. So starting now by pressing the tops of your feet into the mat, pressing your hands, fingertips, the fronts of your legs all into the floor. This is called cat and cow. So as you breathe out, breathing in, you're looking up to the sky, you're folding your back, curving it, you're pressing your belly to the floor, you're breathing out, you're looking up to the sky. You're inhaling, Wait, sorry, I've got this all wrong. You're exhaling as you're coming up. It was right the first time, sorry. So exhaling as you're pushing your back up to the sky, rolling the inside of your body in. You're looking down at your navel. Inhaling as you're looking upward, flexing your body, pressing in with your feet and hands. Exhaling, rolling your back, looking at your navel. Inhale up to the sky, flexing your body, feet are pressed. Exhale, rolling up, just bringing some heat. Go ahead and twist around, move your shoulders, move your hips a little as you're doing this. You're bringing heat to the back body. We're now going to come back to neutral. We're in flat back. And we're going to do a little bit of balancing on this in this pose. So you're going to bring your left arm along the back of your flush with your back body. You're going to lift up your right leg. You're going to point and flex your toes on both feet. You're going to be pressing with every bit of your hand on your right. All of your fingertips are pressing into the ground. All of my toes, the top of my foot on my left foot are pressing. Kind of kicking the wall, so I'm not flexing my foot too much, but the more energy you put in all of your limbs, the stronger or stable you're going to be. Inhale, exhale, bring your arm and knee back to the mat. I'm going to scoot up just a bit so I don't kick the wall. We're going to try that on our right side now. So right arm behind you, left arm left leg flexed, pressed behind you, right foot gripping the mat with the top of your foot, left hand pressing hard into the mat. Think about keeping your hips straight here. So you don't want to tip up. You want to keep your hips flush with the mat. So don't bring your foot up any farther than your hips. Stay straight. Inhale your last breath. Exhale. Put your hand and your knees back to the mat. You're now back in neutral position. Go ahead and come up to your knees. You want your knees shoulder or hip width apart still. Okay. Go ahead and press into the back of your hips. Lean back, look up. Look at the wall behind you. In this position, feel free to take your arm, your left hand to your left foot. Give yourself a deeper stretch if that feels comfortable. Come up to neutral. Try it on your right side. Back up to neutral. We're now going to go back to all fours, hands and knees. We're going to fold our toes. We're going to come up into downward facing dog. This is where you're going to pedal out your feet. Maybe your heels don't touch the mat, and that's fine. So if they're up here, just pedal, create some length in the back of your legs. Do that for a few minutes. Give yourself a couple breaths. See how you feel. See if you're opening up space. Okay, at this point we're going to pick up our left leg. first, how about you kind of bring your right foot to center a little bit. You're gonna pick up your left leg, you're gonna flex it, and you're gonna point it back. You're gonna lift it up, keeping your hips straight, parallel to the floor. Fold your leg up. Bring it in, pivoting on the ball of your right foot. Bring your left foot to your chest. Back out behind you. Fold it. Bring it to your left elbow. Back out behind you. Inhale, fold. Bring it into your right elbow. Exhale. Back out behind you. Now you're gonna simultaneously pivot on your right foot while bringing your left foot down to the mat. Your knee is going to be in between your right and left hand. You're going to scoot your right leg out. Come up into a triangle bend, left side body stretch. Give yourself a couple breaths here. Inhale, go ahead and bring your arm back up as you pivot your right foot. Hand to the mat, left foot and right foot meet back in downward facing dog. Okay? We're going to do that on our right side now. So left foot to the center, right foot up behind you, flexing, pressing strong. Inhale, bend your right knee. Balls of your left foot come forward. Bring the knee to your chest. Back up with your right foot. Bend that knee. Inhale. Exhale, bring it to your right elbow. Exhale, back and up. Inhale, bend and bring it to your left elbow. Breathing out. And back and up behind you. Pivoting on your left foot, bringing your right knee to the mat, stretching your left leg long, coming into a left side now body triangle. Go ahead and bring that arm down to the mat, pivot your left foot, meeting back in downward facing dog. Okay. We're going to try a little balance here. Go ahead and put your right arm to the outside of your body. Bring your left foot up. Feeling yourself root into the mat, into the ground, the floor, all of your toes, all of your hands, all your fingers. Last inhale, exhale, bring your hand and your foot to the mat. Let's try that now with our left side, hand behind you. Find your balance here. That right foot up behind you, flexing. Whoop. Flexing your right foot. Flexing your left. Notice, it takes everything here. And it's different every day. It's different every side of your body. Last inhale, exhale, hand and foot to the mat. Downward facing dog, just for a minute. Move it around. Let's go ahead and get back to our knees. Flatten our tops of our feet to the mat. Roll back up and do one more back bend. Go ahead and grab your heels. You can even bring this other arm up. I don't know if you can see me here, but for here, we're gonna bring our arms up, inhaling. Exhale, arms fold down, backwards bend. Looking at the wall behind you. Inhale, arms up. Bring yourself back to neutral. Go ahead and bend forward, hands to the mat. Curl your toes. Back up into downward facing dog. Okay. We're gonna tilt the left foot. We're gonna rotate it in towards the center of our right foot. We're gonna breathe in. We're gonna inhale so we make some space in our body. We're gonna step this right foot forward in a bend, right? We're now standing in warrior two. Our arms are out. Sorry that you can't see above my waist here. Okay, so from warrior two, you're going to place your right hand on the inside of your right foot. You're going to look up to the sky. Following your flexed left hand, you're going to stare at your fingertips. You're going to exhale. Inhaling. And on your next exhale, windmill this arm over. Bring your right hand to the outside of your right foot. Pivot your left. You're going to press into your hands. You're going to come back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right? So now you're going to do that on the left. We're going to turn our right foot into the center of our left foot. Inhaling, making space. Left foot forward, bent knee, but strong. Right back leg straight. Arms out in warrior two. Arms out. Windmilling your left hand to the inside of your left foot. Turning your body so you're looking upward at your right hand. Inhaling, exhaling. One more inhale, and on your exhale, pivot your right foot, bring your hand to the mat. Left hand on the outside of your foot. Bring your foot back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Okay, we're going to do that again, just a different salutation. We're going to bring our left foot to the center of our right. Inhale, making space. Bring that right foot forward again. You're now back into warrior two. However, you're going to pivot your right foot to the long line of your mat. Pivot your left foot. Get them even. Make them so that your toes are in alignment and your heels are in alignment. Go ahead and lean forward and kind of step your feet out. You'll know what feels comfortable. Pressing into the fronts of your feet. You should not just be on your heels here. Pressing into the front of your feet. You're going to forward fold. Only as much as feels good. Put your hands out in front of you for stability. And as you kind of come down more, you might be able to walk your hands back under your shoulders more. Again, focusing on weight in the front of your feet. Inhale. Hands to hips. Come on back up. Pivot your right foot and your left foot so that you're back into warrior two. place our hands on either side of our right foot, pivoting our left. That's going to be Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward dog, downward facing dog. We're going to do that on our left side now. So bring your right heel into the center of your left foot. Inhale, big. Make space. Left foot forward. Coming up into Warrior Two. Pivoting on your feet so they're in a line. Arms out. Forward folding. Breathing as you're folding forward, putting your hands in front of you for stability. Getting your head down, walking your hands back. Inhale, hands to your hips. Come on up. Pivot your feet. Hands on either side of your foot. Back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing dog. Downward dog. Okay. So here, we're going to bring our left foot into our right foot. We're going to bring our right foot forward, but we're going to drop our left knee. Okay. Let me scoot back just a little for this. Here we're going to exhale. We're going to inhale, bring our arms up overhead. We're going to exhale, go back. Keeping this right leg straight. Inhale, bring your arms up and push forward. One thing, I need to scoot a little bit back. You want to keep this front knee from going in front of your foot. And I find that I need a little bit of distance in here. So, inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, bring your arms down. Flatten, straighten that leg. Inhale, come forward, bring your arms up. Exhale, arms down. Flatten that foot. You can bring your foot up too. One more time. Inhale, planting your foot, bringing your arms up overhead. Exhale, coming back. Why don't you leave your foot here? Put your hands on the mat. And can you lift this foot for the count of 1, 2, 3, down. Go ahead and hands on hips. Bring that knee back to meet your left. Let's do that with our left side now. Whoa. Okay. So we're going to inhale, arms up. We're going to exhale, arms down, legs straight. Inhale, come forward, arms up. Exhale, arms down, come back. Last one, inhale, forward, arms up. Exhale, come down, straight leg, hands to the mat. Lift for the count of 1, 2, 3, down. And bring your knee back to your neutral pose. And again, let's do another back bend while we're here. Maybe you feel really stretched out right now. And you can just take both of your hands to both of your feet and go backwards. Do it if that feels comfortable. Otherwise, do this. The back bend is for your body and your body alone, so do what your body wants. Okay.
We're gonna meet back here in downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet, constantly thinking about making that space in the back side of your legs. Bringing your left foot to the center of your right. Bringing your right foot forward. However, now you're going to come up and you're going to keep this leg straight. Your right front leg is straight and your hip is pulling back. Your left back leg is straight and this hip is coming forward. You're going to want your heels, while your feet are going to be in different positions, you still want your heels in the same row for this pose, okay? So if a line was coming along my mat, my heels should be pretty close to being on that line. We're going to take our hands in prayer position in front of our chest, and we're just going to forward fold halfway. You can even bring your hands behind your back and put them in reverse prayer, which you cannot see because, I'm sorry. Keep them in front. Just come forward. This is called Namaste. Inhale, come up. Why don't you pivot your foot facing the long line of your mat, and let's just take one more forward fold while we're here. Your probably legs are not as far apart this time as they were last time. That's fine, feel the difference. Inhale, come up. We're just gonna pivot on the left side. Get our heels back in alignment. Straighten our left leg and our right back leg. Pulling the hip of the left leg back, the hip of the right leg forward. And we're just gonna forward fold halfway. And again, you're minding the movements that your body is able to do. So if this feels totally wild, are you pressing into all of your limbs? Are you using your toes? Inhale, come up. Hands on the waist. Rotate your feet. Toe in, forwarding, forward folding. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, coming up. Pivot your right foot, so we're now back in the original pose that we started in. Hands to either side of your foot. Hands back. Chaturanga Dandasana, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Go ahead and move your body side to side. This feels good. Something that I don't think we already did, but that'll feel good right now. I'll do it with my left foot right now. Step your right foot into the center of your mat a little bit more. Bring your left leg up, bend it, and twist it. This, you can go ahead and move your hips. They don't need to be in a line. You're just twisting your lower body. Your right foot is staying strong. Inhale, bring that back to the mat. Bring it towards the center. Legs strong. Bending your right foot. Bringing it over to the left as you pivot on your left foot. Oh, doesn't that feel great? Inhale, roll back. You're now back in downward facing dog. Go ahead and sit on the mat. Kick your legs forward. We're now going to do a forward fold. So, inhale, exhale, lean forward, bend your body, look up, opening with your heart, not just rolling over yourself. Inhale, sit up. Move your body. Oh, I forgot that I wanted to do a really fun balancing pose, which we should do really quick. So why don't we take one more forward fold, opening up with your chest. Exhale. Come on up. Why don't you just come up to all fours? Now you're in downward facing dog. Bring your right foot forward, left foot to meet. Now you're in an exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come up. And you can stay at the front of your mat, but I'm gonna come right over here so that you can see, and this is all you need to see is this, what you're seeing, so this is perfect. Strengthen your right leg tight, strong, grounded into this floor. Bring your left leg over your right knee. Bending it, thinking about keeping your knee back. You don't want it to be coming forward. So pressing with this knee into the outer edge of this foot for strength and stability. Go ahead and bend your right knee. Sit like you're sitting in a chair. Come forward. Put your foot in the crook of your right arm. Your left knee in the crook of your left arm. Bind your hands and just fold. Just be here. Exhale. From this position, if you want a tighter hamstring stretch, you can just go ahead and lean forward. You're now going to straighten your right leg, mostly like it kind of pushes you into straightening it. So come back up from whatever position you were in. Let go of the bind. Straighten your right leg. Drop your left leg to the mat. Now on the opposite side, so heavy, stiff, strong, strengthened left leg is rooting into the ground. You're crossing your right leg over, bending your right knee, catching your right knee in the crook of your right arm, left knee in the crook of your left, binding, holding, thinking about bringing this leg into your chest. Stay here if you'd like. If you want a deeper stretch, lean forward. Touching the ground. Coming up. If you're in this position, go ahead and unbind. Unbinding. Left leg straight, right leg to the mat. Inhale, forward fold. Exhale. Why don't you just in a neat way sit down. We're going to go into what's called the boat pose. We're just going to do a couple of these. They're kind of fun movements. Holding here, everything's strong, everything's flexed. You're going to bring your legs in. You're going to roll forward. Post your toes. Jump up. Squatting namaste position. Inhale. Exhale, roll back, straight into boat pose. Inhale, exhale, pull your legs in, roll forward. Jump to your hands. Namaste, squat.
All right, from here, we're gonna sit back down, legs out in front of us. And this will be our last posture. And I think this one is a little trickier, but it's a seated one, and it's something that you can, once you know about it, you can just try to get it every day. You can try it a little bit more and see what happens. One day you'll reach. Let's start with the left leg. Bring your left leg up. I notice that if you bring this leg as close to your derriere as you can, keeping your right foot strong on the ground, you're going to bring your left arm on the inside of your left knee. You're going to twist it around. You're going to bring your right arm around and grab your left. Oh, I can't do it today. Inhaling, exhaling as you're forward folding. Inhale, let go. Bring your arms out and your leg down. Bringing your right foot up. So this is called Marichiyasana. It's a pretty cool pose. There's 3 different versions. There's one of these standing, one of them seated, and I don't know what the third one is. Bringing your right arm on the inside of your right knee. Coming around the back side of your thigh. And grabbing your hands from behind. Inhaling to make some room. Exhaling, forward folding over your left leg. Inhale, let go of your bind. Bring your arms to the side, bring your legs out. Why don't you lie down? Bring your legs to your chest. Roll around on your back from side to side. Think about rolling up and down your spine. Just do that a couple times. And when you feel like you're in a good place, why don't you lay down? Touch your feet, soles of your feet together. Roll your knees inward. Roll your knees outward. Go ahead and put your feet, legs down. Bring your hands to the floor. Take some deep inhalations and exhalations. Think about the intention you set. Close your eyes. You're going to spend a few minutes here. This is corpse pose. Corpse pose is a great place to integrate everything you just did, all the movements, all the energy into the current moment. So give your body a minute to integrate all of the stuff that you just did. And when I ding the dong, you can slowly meet me in the center of your mat.
Tomorrow's a new day for everyone. A brand new moon and a brand new sun. So follow the sun, the direction of the bird, the direction of the cloud. And breathe in the air.
Maybe you're thanking yourself during this time for taking an opportunity to be quiet and mindful of your breath and your body. Maybe you're enjoying the 38 minutes that you just spent not thinking about anything but yourself. Maybe you're laying here noticing some ideas of some different movements that you want to practice on your own in the day. Whatever that is. Give yourself a few more seconds to enrich and integrate. The divine in me honors the divine in you. May love and light surround you. May the sun shine on you and all that you love. May you go in peace. Namaste. Thank you for being here.